Hello, today's video is going to be about converting quadratic functions from standard form to vertex form. So this whole first section we are going to skip because this is for a method different than what I'm going to teach you. And also the instructions that they give you, we're going to learn an easier way. So goodbye, don't care. All right, here is what's important. So you should write this down somewhere. Notebook is fine, the margins of your paper, whatever makes you happy. But these are the steps that we are going to use. So in order to write an equation in vertex form, we need to know A, H, and K. So that's, you can see here, this is what vertex form is. And we start with standard form. So we will find those values using A and B from standard form. All right, it says A is the same as the A in standard form, so that's how we find this guy. H is found using the equation negative B divided by 2A, so that's how we find this guy. And then K is found by substituting H from this step back into the equation and then solving it. So we're going to repeat this a few times in examples. It'll get really easy. All right, so first I like to write down what A, B, and C equals. So we have A is 1, B is 4, and C is 4 because our standard form is AX squared plus BX plus C. So this is an invisible 1, this is a 4, and this is a 4. So then that means we already know what A is for our vertex form, but now we want to find H. And in order to find H is equal to negative B over 2A. So negative 4 divided by 2 times 1. That would be negative 4 over 2, which is just negative 2. So far we have A and we have H. Now we need to find K, and we do that by taking f of negative 2. And that just means we take this equation and we plug negative 2 in for all the x's. So you have negative 2 squared plus 4 times negative 2 plus 4. You can use your calculator for this, but if you forget the parentheses here, it's going to give you the wrong answer because negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4. And then we have 4 times, we're going to have minus 8 and then plus 4 at the end. So 4 minus 8 is negative 4, plus 4 is 0. So this is our K value. So now all we have to do is take this and fill in the blanks. So our function is going to be f of x equals 1 times x minus negative 2, which is just x plus 2, squared. That squared is part of the form, see over here. And then plus k, so plus 0. So now what I want to do is make sure that we've written this in the most simple form possible. And when your coefficient is just a 1, we don't have to write that 1 there. So we just have x plus 2 squared, and then plus 0 is not changing anything, so we don't have to write that either. And the instructions also tell us to give the vertex. So we are going to say the vertex is h comma k. So our vertex is negative 2, 0. And that's your final answer. Let's use a different color. That's your final answer for number 1. So let's try another example. First we want to identify A, B, and C. A equals 1, B equals negative 3, and C equals negative 2. So A, we already know. Then we want to solve for H, which is negative B over 2A. So we have negative 3 over 2 times 1. It's going to be positive 3 over 2, and that's as simple as that fraction gets. So that is our H value. And then we're going to plug in, we want to find K, so we have to do f of 3 halves. And that is going to look like 3 halves squared minus 3 times 3 halves minus 2. So this is going to equal 9/4 minus 9/2 minus 2. You can type all that in your calculator if you want, however you want to do it, but you should get negative 17/4 as your K value. So now we're just going to go through and plug these in where they belong. So f of x equals a, which is 1, times x minus h. So h is 3/2 squared plus k. All right, and then whenever we write it in its most simple form, we leave out that 1. And then plus a negative is just minus 17/4. And then it wants to know the vertex, and the vertex is just h comma k. And that's it. Let's try another example. So we'll identify A equals -2, B equals 20, and C equals -46. There's some bigger numbers. So A is what it is. H equals -B over 2A. So we get -20 over 2 times -2. This is -20 over -4, which is going to give us a +5. Then to solve for K, we take f of 5. So we have -2 times 5 squared plus 20 times 5 minus 46. So this is -2 times 10 plus 100 minus 46. This is -20 plus 100 minus 46. And we are going to get +4. So I messed up. That was fun. So these, I was like, this doesn't equal 4. All right, 5 squared is not 10. Good job. All right, -2 times 25. There it is. Then -50. Now, -50 plus 100 minus 46 equals +4. There we go. So now we're going to fill in everything. So we have f of x equals a is -2, x minus h squared plus k. And we actually don't have to rewrite this one because everything kind of fell into place exactly where it needed to be. And our vertex, remember, is just h comma k. So that is it for number 9. And that is all for today. So if you guys need to go finish the rest of this worksheet and let me know if you have any questions, and have a great day.